Recognition Herbicide is a selective post-emergent that controls over 40 tough weeds, including sedges, kyllingas, and broadleaf weeds like clover, dollarweed, and spurge. It can be used on established Bermuda grass, zoysiagrass, buffalograss, and kikuyugrass, and St. Augustine grass. However, you should not apply Recognition to desirable cool season turf grasses. Recognition features the active ingredient trifloxysulfuron sodium and the proprietary safener metcamifen. This blend provides excellent turf safety on warm season turf grasses, supports broadcast applications, and allows for unique tank mix partners to expand weed control coverage. Recognition Herbicide is formulated as a water-dispersible granule that requires mixing with water before application. The use rate ranges from 0.03 ounces to 0.045 ounces per 1,000 square feet, depending on the target weeds being treated. While the amount of water needed will vary based on your equipment and application, it should be sufficient to ensure thorough and even coverage of the treatment area. Check out DoMyOwn's video on how to calibrate your sprayer to determine how much water you will need for your application area. For the best results, always include a non-ionic surfactant in your Recognition herbicide spray solution. This will help enhance the herbicide absorption into the plant, ensuring more effective weed control. Refer to the product label for the complete list of target weeds and usage rates, as well as application timing and use directions. To prepare your Recognition spray mixture, start by adding 1/4 to 1/2 of the required water volume to the spray tank. While agitating, add the required amount of Recognition herbicide granules to the tank. Keep agitating the mixture as you add the non-ionic surfactant, followed by the remainder of the water. Continue agitating until the Recognition granules are fully dispersed into the solution. For the best results, begin spraying immediately and maintain continuous agitation throughout the application. If you are tank mixing Recognition with other herbicides or products, perform a jar test first to ensure the compatibility of the products. Instructions for how to perform a jar compatibility test can be found on the Recognition product label. You can also check out DoMyOwn's video on tank mixing lawn care products for more information. For all tank mix combinations, always refer to the product labels for specific usage rates, proper mixing order, application instructions, restrictions, and precautions. Recognition Herbicide's proprietary turf safener, metcamifen, allows it to be tank mixed with select herbicides for broader weed control options. When Recognition is tank mixed with Fusilade 2 herbicide, this tank mix becomes an effective solution for removing common and hybrid Bermuda grass, goosegrass, and Dallas grass in St. Augustine grass and zoysiagrass. The metcamifen and Recognition triggers the St. Augustine and zoysia grasses to be able to tolerate the Fusilade herbicide without impacting its ability to act on other weeds and grasses, like Bermuda grass. However, you should not apply Fusilade 2 without Recognition on St. Augustine or zoysia grass, as it could cause damage to your turf. And while Recognition is safe on Bermuda grass when used alone, combining it with Fusilade 2 will selectively remove Bermuda grass from the treated area. Recognition can also be tank mixed with prodiamine-based herbicide products such as Barricade 65WG for post-emergent and pre-emergent control of Poa annua and other weeds in turf. For the best results, apply to non-seeded turf in the fall after Poa annua has germinated but before growth slows, typically between mid-October and mid-November. Before mixing and applying Recognition herbicide, be sure you are wearing the proper personal protective equipment, including gloves, long sleeves, closed-toe shoes, socks, and long pants. Recognition herbicide can be applied either as a broadcast treatment or a spot treatment. For best results, apply when the temperature is between 55 degrees Fahrenheit and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid mowing your lawn for 2 days before and after application. Recognition is rain-fast within 3 hours of application. Always be sure to carefully read the Recognition herbicide product label to determine mixing rates and precise application instructions. And it's that easy with the expert help from DoMyOwn.com. Subscribe for more expert DIY and product videos.